Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. By the gods! You're alive! But I had heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Mara. You mean after all that's transpired, the dark... Why, this is astounding! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Well, It's in the Solitude Inlet. I suppose you should go to the dock. Haha, yes. I can imagine you'd want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the... Surely you... This is the true Emperor, not some half-septim lookalike. He'll be surrounded by elite bodyguards. Still... Everyone assumes the Dark Brotherhood has been completely destroyed.
What's the hurry?
They may be a bit more lax than usual. Please, make haste.
You! It can't be. You're dead. You! Never should have come here. Give up what you do.
Wait, I know you. You went into the Emperor's top. They're saying the Dark Brotherhood has been destroyed. Wiped off the face of Tamriel. That's not entirely true, is it?
And that's the last one. All right, enough of this. let's get something to eat. Gods, I'll be glad to see the last of Skyrim. Dragons, murder, rebellion, and we sail right into the middle of it with the Emperor on board. I think we'll all feel better once we're back at sea. Won't be long now.
Please
What
don't
was
kill
that?
me!
Someone. What was that? What was that?
I'll rip your heart out!
Well, well. Looks like one of the Dark Brotherhood rats escaped its burning nest.
I'll fix that!
Well, it's all over now. Lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, glad we can finally stand down. Getting tired of looking... my shoulder all the time. Nothing to do now but sit back, relax, and enjoy the trip home.
Hey!
Never should have come.
To arms, brothers! It's the assassin! Boys, to arms! You'll make a fine rug, cat! Hear me? Nothing! Hey!
Where are you?
You're not gonna hear me?
Found you.
Time to end this little...
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool.
Huh?
I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. You and I have a date with destiny, it would seem. But so it is with assassins and emperors, Yes, I must die. But I wonder, would you will hear me out? You will kill me. And I've accepted that fate, but so I ask of you a favor. A nobleman's, this person, whomever he, once you have been rewarded for my assassination, I want you to kill the very person who... Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand, I suppose, Well, I won't fight you, so we may as well get this over.
You're that mage from the college, right? Your things are finally calmed down.
What's the hurry?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Did you need something?
Yes.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Aha!
Well,
You're back. I know! I received the news not moments ago. Ha ha! This is glorious! My friend, you may not realize it, but you have... but you care little for politics, am I? Your payment waits for you at a dead drop. It is inside an urn, in the very chamber where we first met, in Vollenrud.
What about...
Now please, go. Collect your money. And let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded.
Ah, an excellent suggestion.
Your payment awaits. And what might that be? Ha! Now if, you'll get going. Oh, for love of Mara, would you please just go?
had a deal.
Oh my god! I really thought I heard this.
Get him. Kill him. Okay. God damn it.
By the wood or the yarn. Stop right there. Smart man.
I'll admit, I'm having trouble coming to terms with all of this. I'll just follow Nazir's lead.
Well, what word of the Emperor? Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Recent events notwithstanding, this is a happy day for us, my friend. Despite your misfortunes, you stayed true to the Dark Brotherhood. You've saved us all, and for this, you have my eternal thanks. Now, of course, I must ask, killing the Emperor, how much did Motier pay for such a thing? Ha! Clearly we should have killed that old bastard years ago. Now, might I offer some advice? You should go to Riften and find Delvin Mallory. I believe Astrid had you visit him once before. Mallory is an expert obtainer. You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family. Things proceeding well, listener? Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, and the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning. Approach me, listener, and hear my words. Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the blasphemous priest at the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun. Accept his gold, then kill the target. Hail, Sithis.
You're pretty tough. I respect that.
If you need marksmanship,
bringing in a lot of coin
and
you.
Looking for work. The Dawn Star Sanctuary. Is that where you lot are holding up? Tell you what, it'll cost you. What exactly are we talking about here? Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? Alright, you got it. Looking for work? Alright, what's your fancy? Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right. No problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles. Need some gold? I may have some work for you. Tell me what you need, and I'll get my... Now that's the Dark Brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right, I'll see that it gets done. Got lots of jobs available. Of course you do. Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel, then inside. You'll be in or out, quick as a coney. Looking for work. All right. What's your Yeah, that'll come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. All right? Consider it done. Still have quite a good bit of jobs of... I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is at least livable now. And, good luck with your murders.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak in heaven.
Good to see you again, friend.
What's on your mind?
Need something?
of death, my friend. Got to admit, I find the Night Mother's presence comforting. So many contracts, so little time. The new initiates are working out well. Eager, dedicated, and not afraid
Listener,
to get their hands
how
wet.
may I serve you, my listener? As you wish, listener.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back. Stronger
I've been
than
looking
ever.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Am I wrong?
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being... Looks like that's it. Got... Oh.
You're the one? From the Dark Brotherhood? The man I need killed is a seasoned hunter. He's just outside Falkreath. Here's the gold. Look, I'm busy. Please go bother somebody else.
Never should have come here. I'll see you burn.
God might get nervous, I mean.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I bet they hate the Harkness. I hope you don't mind if I walk over here.
Well, well, you may never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
The Hall of the... You know why I'm...
So who are you?
Vigilants are
What do you
under attack
want?
everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have. There was a time... Their hearts are in the right place, of course. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
I'll rip your heart out!
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jet on and press off when no match for him.
blood is mine. Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
I yield! I yield!
I smell mortal blood.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Something's not right. Here you are.
Vampires? Who sent you here? I think, why would someone who isn't like me come all the way down? Vampire, yes. Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
Be careful.
This feels like the right way. I'm starting to worry. Is everything all right here? It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a corridor like that.
don't suffer trespassers.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
After all these years, Lady...
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Yes, I can smell it on. The power of my blood will purge. I will banish you from this castle. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me?
She has the scroll!
Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on the spike. Now tell me, who is the stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
I'm not known for my patience. I need to speak to you, stranger. Now. I'm not known for my patience. I need to speak to you, stranger. Now. For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkin. Look, by now, my daughter would have told you what. Perhaps you should. For centuries we lived here, far from the... You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear. Yet, the power of my blood, I will banish you from this Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra. Our power is a blessing in an age long, and yet I pledged myself. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Use the power of the ancient blood to transform into a vampire lord. In this form, you can drain the life from your bones with your left. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distant. Away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now. We will continue. And we will move on to the next lesson. Cease. Good. You are weaker while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned! I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I am delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift. I offer you my blood. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you... Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. And so you delivered her. And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. If you can find them, right to the point, aren't you? We should keep it small. I think we'll want Serene. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Might need it. You'll also got it. Last I knew, bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you? Isran? No, you must be mistaken. I find it hard to believe he's... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you look... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? I'm not sure what they would do with one, but... All right. But I'm not just going to abandon what I... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do... I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet.
back off! I'm warning you, back off! Never should have come here!
Bad time to get lost. Look at you.
Never back down, Rock! Let's see what you've got. I'll skin you alive.
Now ain't this a surprise?
understand that. A single gyro would be enough. Believe me, this is useful stuff. Until next time. you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you in all my years. Never see.
Where'd you come from?
That'll teach you. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. Besides, he can handle anything alone. Tell me more about what's going on. Alright, look. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. He's been working on that place for years. His own little fort. I'll meet you there.
There's a cave. Animals or bandits inside, no doubt.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
No, I tried to avoid it. It always seems to end in an argument.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either. It's important, so it's... Well, it's about me. And the reason I was down there. And why I had the Elder Scroll. It all I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but... He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the... That's what he's after. He wants to control the... Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought... Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Why? Because of that... Do you actually believe any of... Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just... It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones... Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the wizards know about all kinds of things. Let me know if you want me along. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
What do you need, Thane? I'll return to High Moon Hall in Morthal until you need me again, Thane.
Were you looking for me? Of course. Let's go.
Ah!